Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 14 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So here I am, painting the rest. This is like a fan brush. It kind of spreads out. And generally, I always love when Owen says generally because I use it a lot. I use like this type of brush. It's a thin, long brush when I'm making flowers and such. But I made this one, and I think I use this brush. But I may not have on that one. I made one at some point with this brush, or one of my similar ones. Now I'm thinking I didn't make it with this one, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I just thought that I would make this with this one. And I like to do that occasionally. I like to change it up as to what I expect from myself with certain styles or brushes or things that I do. I like to kind of push myself to see what I can make or do with something different. And so this is the make or see with something different portion of our day. Oh, I think I'm delirious. It's late. I fell asleep early. It was a very busy day. Owen is on a program that helps with his different therapies and things. And so we got a new rep today. And so our behavioral specialist and then the new rep for the program was here. And Owen's had a lot of changes lately in his life for a lot of different reasons. And this is one more change for him. And we don't really interact with the person that much, but it's still something that's a part of our life that we have to have because of the program and everything. So he was happy to meet the new person, and he did great with them. And we had our behavioral specialist as well, and he's known her for many years. And so it was good to meet them, and Owen was excited about all of the different things that we were doing with them, and usually he's very quick to want them gone, and he was able to handle it and did really well with the moments and his expectations of when they were leaving and what was happening and all of that. So I was very proud of him for being able to handle those moments and what we were doing. So hopefully it will be somebody that can stick around with us for a while and kind of wade through the changes with Owen. And he's 14, so that in itself is a lot. I mean, he's going through a lot of emotional things, puberty and changes, and just all of that is a lot to deal with at this age and at this time. So, when you're in the thick of it, it's a lot for him to learn and kind of figure out how to wade through those moments and do what he needs to do. So he's doing great. And I was very proud of him for being able to come home from school and know that they were going to be here, and that he even sat and he talked to him for a while. And when somebody comes over, he immediately is ready for them to leave. He'll he walks through that, especially when he's coming home from school and somebody's here like that. He walks through the house to make sure that nothing has changed and that everything is like he remembered it. And then once he's done that, then he will greet them and be okay with what it is. But, it's a lot. It's a lot for him to handle and a lot for him to deal with and think through and everything. So, but I'm proud of my dude. That's one of the things that we talk a lot about is being proud. And I always ask him what he is proud of for his day, because when you have ownership of your feelings and emotions, that goes a long way. And being able to repeat what you feel helps you to kind of grow and know that you're changing and you're doing things. And so that's a big deal for me, is to make sure he is he's taking ownership of his emotions and his feelings and knowing to be proud of himself for what he's accomplished and what he's doing. So that's something very important to me. I think I am done. I think. So we sign O. I should change my brush, but we're going to stick with this. L. And I make sure O for Owen and then my L and my V. This is important to me because this is including Owen, since he helps me with the background. So I know it's kind of like a lot, but it's important. It's important for him to know that he is a part of what we do. So that's why I make a big deal about even though that's very messy, but I still make a big deal about our signature and that I've included him in it. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.